So much for that after-school special ending I was hoping was coming. I was praying was coming. Where frozen hearts thawed by some simple befriending. By people believing. Guitars are strumming. At a fork in the road, there were two that were standing. One that was a knife, one that was a spoon. Have we come full circle, or are we back at the beginning? These are those same hills, that is the same moon. There it goes, up in smoke. There it goes, down in flames. There it goes, up in smoke. We're going for a ride, and we'll probably have to drive right through the night, right through the night, right through the night. Listen out for the lovers who are laughing like children. Look for the listeners. Leave them with a whisper. There's some you must run from, some you'll have to go with them. You might have to step into the fire. There it goes, up in smoke. There it goes, down in flames. There it goes, up in smoke. back in my body, back behind my eyes. I'm back in control, I'm ready to drive. Back behind the wheel, are you ready to ride on into a field off-road, into the night, into the night, into the night, into the night. American Night Owl is filmed before a live webcast audience. So much for that after school special ending. I was hoping was coming. Oh my God. I just screamed really loud. I probably woke up the neighborhood. Sorry. Damn it. What a way to start. It's just right into the deep end. Thank God this isn't the actual show. Whew. Can you imagine? TV heads running around freaking out. He's muted again. What did I tell you? This guy. Why? I was like, I know, right? It's all right. It's two-year contract. Suckers.
I mean, like, what it's making me think of, because I feel the same way. So I'm like, when I keep trying to, because I've gone on my little, stints of trying to clean up more, and it always is extremely painful and hard for me to, like, the most painful, hard thing for me is exactly what you're talking about in this song. Of, like, when I start to feel a disconnect with something that was a deep connection I had with that lifestyle. Like, it came, like, that has to do with the spiritual side of that lifestyle.
Which is our life. There's a certain kind of magic that happens in it that I'm fucking afraid to lose. And
Me too.
And I tried it for a while, and I don't think it's lost, I honestly, it's not lost. That's very beautiful. Thank you.
That's crazy beautiful. I'm writing that down. I'm gonna crack that case.
So maybe it's.
I know it's true. I still gotta crack it.
Yeah. So maybe cracking the case is.
American Night Owl. I'm not even going to do the puppet. I'm not even going to repeat what I told you. Take that, eternity. No, that's not true, I will tell you. I started the Woodcrest edit a little earlier today for the retirement home village. And that puppet back there is going to be the MC. So he pops up, like I grabbed the picture of the facility from their website, and brought it in, and then that puppet pops out of the bushes like, well, hello, it's the good folks of Woodcrest Village. I'm going to be your MC tonight for this very special show with Nathan Moore. Here he is for the first song. And he'll pop in from time to time, and maybe I'll just pull every picture they have on their website and put that puppet in each one of them. Oh, what are we making here? Oh, this is my favorite. They have a bar there. That was one of the first pictures I saw was some folks saddled up to a bar with drinks in their hands. I was like, well, there you go. That's my idea of an assisted living facility. Why not? Why wouldn't you have a bar in there? I haven't seen one around here with a bar in it that I've been to yet. That's definitely the way to roll, huh? Well, let's see. Oh, so y'all haven't heard anything I've said. I guess did you hear earlier where I was talking about I'm getting my second dose in the morning. My brother-in-law is coming to get me. It's 7:30, so I won't be going to bed tonight, I assume. Let the good times roll. Exactly. But yeah, second dose. So tomorrow's 14th, and in 2 weeks, and I'm free bird. 28th, that's the deadline for this show to go primetime, ready with a power hour of entertainment. Took us a year to build. I still don't know if that means anything or not, but I keep saying it. Cheers. Cheers. I'm so embarrassed. I just fixed my guitar sound. Just in like the 5 minutes before the show started, I started really looking around like, oh, there it is. So embarrassed that I played like that all through the magic show. I knew something was up. The only thing I'm proud of myself for is that was the sound I had, and I played it. And there's a lot of things that came out the way they came out because I was playing the sound that I had. I wasn't just... I got no go-to riffs anyways, but I just played the sound. I played the cards I was dealt, basically, is what I'm trying to say. And I'm proud of myself on that front. Even listening back, I was like, man, there's something wrong with my guitar. And Lex was like, yeah, there's something wrong with your guitar. And we're listening to it, and about halfway through, that's what I said. I was like, well, at least I'm getting wise enough to just play it. I'm not wise enough to take the 5 minutes that apparently it takes to fix the thing. I was afraid... Of course, because the chain is so complicated in here, and you just never know at what point things are going wrong, and it can be a can of worms. And I was so excited about Friday night and the magic show that I did not feel like opening any can of worms. So even though my guitar sounded like dung to me, I didn't want to try to fix it because I was afraid I wouldn't be able to, and then I'd be freaked out. So I just let it ride. It was just I just had to cut down a knob. They got cut at dang cats. I think Pepper Salsa were down there. Fiddling with the knobs is what I suspect happened. Daggone interns. Did I tell you to play with the knobs? I don't think I did. I do not recall saying, why don't you just get down there and fiddle with all my knobs for 20 minutes? That was not... And then I look on the Twitter, no tweet. I look on the Instagram. Where are we? I say, where are we? They're fiddling with the knobs. They're just fiddling with the knobs. I'm like, come on, I wanted a highlight reel from that magic show. Go team, where's the highlight reel? So much magic happened. Well, when we heard you complaining about the guitar, we figured you didn't want to highlight. What would you... Did I pay you? Do I pay you to figure? You don't pay us. Touche. But check out how much better this sounds. Oh, it's back. Check. I want to wake Lex up right now and tell him all about it. Ah! You go to war with the guitar sound you have, not the one you want, right? She wants to be a rock star, so she plays hard, just like she should. She'll never make it too far. She's waiting on a wild card. She's not that good. She's living in her van. She's got a master plan. I wouldn't, but Hollywood. I wouldn't, but Hollywood. When she was just 15, life was but a dream in a neighborhood. When she turned 21, life was just plain fun. Knock on wood. When she turned 25, she kissed that life goodbye. I wouldn't, but Hollywood. I wouldn't, but Hollywood. Be a rock star, so she plays hard, just like she should. She'll never make it too far. She's waiting on a wild card. She's not that good. In fact, when she busts out a tune, it's all so out of tune. I wouldn't, but Hollywood. I wouldn't, but Hollywood. I wouldn't, but Hollywood. That felt good. Figured out what was wrong with it. It's a little quiet now, but it's clean. It's clean, man. It's clean. It's good to see you. Be right back. American Night Out.
Hippie fiasco.
Tell son, make it stop.
Make it hot.
Hot sauce.
Make it hot.
I'm Ethan Hawkins, and I'm a guitar player, and I'm excited to talk to you about my new record, Me and My Boat Band.
Me and My Boat Band. This campaign's still going, so we're fully supporting Ethan Hawkins' solo album debut. They got a GoFundMe going to produce the best quality they possibly can, and they already recorded
really some
it.
of the most beautiful and solid fiddle music you could ever care to hear, along with my original writing. It's everything that I've ever wanted to cultivate in a musical project. We set up outside, and I was always keen on recording outside. I loved that idea, and so we have bugs and birds on the record. It's very much a festival scene. When you listen to the record, it's going to sound like a jam session. And really, that's sort of the most charming thing about it, in my opinion.
Recording the whole thing outside was a really beautiful experience, and it came about as a result of the pandemic, but it was a really fantastic way to make a record, and it really worked out well.
This record was really fun to make, especially in the midst of COVID. Hang out with all these incredible musicians. and make music. Create something that's happy. This is a really happy album. It's kind of one of those albums that has a very live sound, and it really makes you feel like you're right there.
We were all on the same page when we went into this record, and everybody was very loving and careful and kind during the recording process.
He really, really cares about the people that he works with, and he has a very big heart, and he just wants to have a good time. He just wants to jam.
So the entire record really makes you want to dance because of the combination of all these people. We've paid for a lot of the record up front, but we need help finishing it. I need your help to do that.
We're still working on it. It's coming together and it's sounding beautiful. So I think you guys are gonna really love it. It's gonna take you back to the live music setting that maybe you haven't been able to be around the last year. And it's gonna make you happy. This album's gonna make you really happy.
You can help by pre-ordering the record and sharing it around. There's also tiers of donations where you can legitimately buy some of my services to support the record. There are things like I can write you poems. I can teach you how to play guitar.
Will they be good poems?
They will be great poems. They'll be amazing. I can teach you how to write songs. I can write songs for you. I can even come to your house and play for you. That's one of the tiers.
So I really hope you guys enjoy this album, and thank you so much for helping us make it.
If you believe in this record, I'd appreciate your support. Please support this campaign.
We're done.
Okay,
That was great.
thanks.
Every Friday night Get Right with the whole other. Oh yeah, you got that right. So I don't know if you guys were listening the other night when Lex and I were talking about stuff, and I was talking about how I've been thinking for months that we need the spaceship that we're in. You know, we have the control panel, we have all that stuff going on, little bleeps on the screen. I was like, if once we create our Enterprise, once we create our millennium. Now I forget if it's millennial or Millennium Falcon. Which one is it? That's pretty embarrassing. Check out this. We'll check that out later. American Night Out. At your service. Martha, will you come in here and cut this off for me? Just cut it off. I don't know what it is. Please just cut it off for me. Don't sit down. Martha, don't sit down. So, yeah, now I'm dying to know what it is. Millennium Falcon. Millennial Falcon. This dang, Darth Vader's like, gee, we would have gotten away with it too if it wasn't for those dang kids and that Millennial Falcon and their dumb dog and their two cats. Millennium Falcon. Well, I digress. What I'm trying to say is I made it. I was like, once we have our ship, once we have the actual ship that we're in, once we can see it, and I knew because of all the puppets and green screens and stuff like that once we had the actual ship, it would be just so much fun. We could green screen it anywhere at any time. And, each theme that we do each Friday night is a world that we visit. Oh, God. Martha, just, I don't know. He's talking about the millennials and falcons. I don't, it's like a bird show or like a culture show. I can't figure it out. He just sang a song. I think that happened. I'm not sure. Now this Ethan kid though, now I got a good feeling about him. He's that child is glowing. Martha, just cut it off. Just please, just just cut it off for me. But I'm thinking that each theme Friday night, those are worlds we visit. Like each is a different episode of Star Trek. Like, oh, what's going on this world? Oh, it's all in black and white. It's like a silent movie. What's going on in this world? Oh, it's eternally spring. Lex, I've got coordinates to a world where everything is magic. Where it's all magic. So, sometimes we'll get coordinates. We'll have intel, and we'll zero in, log in the coordinates. Let's go see this world where it's what are the different themes we've done? where it's all puppets, where it's all dancing puppets. Let's go. I've got the coordinates to a world of dancing puppets. Boop, 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 boop. Set our sights. And then, nights that we don't have a theme in mind already, then we're just like flying around space and discovering worlds. Oh, what's down there? And that'll be up to you guys with the gifts. Now, I'm thinking about, see if you can work with me here. I think that we should do the gifts or gifs room always, all the time. It is a little hard because I know I want to have the chat window open as well, but I'll see more of the chats on the screen if I'm not confused by all the hyperlinks. But I think it'll really clean up the show if we keep the our animated pics to the gifs or gifs room on the Discord server. Our Discord server is super fun. All you out there that are watching on Facebook or YouTube, I understand if you're watching on your phone, it gets a little tricky. You know what? I would recommend. I know Facebook is a cozy place, and YouTube is harsh. It's like stepping out into the light of day from a nice cozy blanket-covered window room. But YouTube, the one reason I recommend it is because you can watch and chat, and in YouTube, you will see all the chats in the chat box from Discord and all over the place, from Facebook, from Twitch, from YouTube, from Discord. They all show up in the YouTube chat. So you can really see on Facebook. Facebook is the only one of the platforms that doesn't happen on. There's no cross-pollination in the Facebook chat. You can see it on the screen of the show. But anywhere else, Twitch, YouTube, if you're hanging out in Discord, can't really watch in Discord, but you can hang out. A lot of people, that's the best way to probably watch the show, the primo way, is on YouTube, on your computer or TV, through some good speakers or headphones, and hanging out in Discord on your device, on your phone or tablet. Discord is really fun. We have our own emojis. We have a bot that tech support made us called Percy that can do a million different tricks. Roll die, fetch lyrics, Nathan Moore lyrics, and play the radio 24/7. Whenever you see people, the shots of people hanging out, painting or whatever they're doing, that's going on in the Discord, in the disco. You can go hang out in the disco where people hang out and do stuff for that'll be shown on the show. And but then there's other rooms too where you can just hang out. It was really fun seeing people during the commercial breaks and stuff, like really hanging out in the disco the other night. during the whole other. I was like, oh, it's leveled up. Because for a long time it was just sort of a fun way to abstractly contribute to the show. Rob Tobin did all kinds of wild stuff from his art gallery. Got Christo coming in and live painting from time to time. Make yourselves at home. Do whatever you want. Put it on a still life on your cat. Go into the disco and point your phone at out the window or so. Whatever you want. Have fun with it creatively, and we'll make music to it. So that's a little bit of the rundown. Look at us. Look how this painting's coming along in the disco at the moment. Hey, Poochie. That painting is looking cool over there. It's also where I can field requests. Now, wherever you're watching, Facebook, anywhere, you can control Percy, the bot, to a certain extent in the disco. I mean, in the Discord. So if I go... So wherever you are, if you type in $R for request or request, we'll do it the formal way. You can use R for short. And then type in the name of one of my songs. It'll get added to a list that I can then see by just typing that. When a Woman. Wait, is that from last week, Ben? Or you just always want to hear that one? Oh my God, Christiana. Silly like a goose. It is Tuesday, isn't it? Hollow. Wow, To You. Hollywood. I got you. I saw you type in that Hollywood. That inspired the whole opening song. Haven't done that in a long time. All right, Dark Zyro, I haven't seen you in a little while much. Let's keep yours coming. Can't talk to who's not listening. Can't tell them what they need to hear. Can't show them what would open their eyes. And if they saw you surprised, you'd disappear. And it's just such blindness, such deafness, which is killing us slow, killing us sure. But there's just no way that they won't be the poison. There's just no way that you can be the cure. Does that mean give up? Why, yes it does. Pull up your britches, let's dance in the mud. Love is yours still, it's forever sweet. Such has always been the glory in the blood. I know it such pain, when so easily inside you just save them. But turn not to judge, no please you remain. You remind me of the well wishing. But as the master of music simply put it, it is what you don't, it's not what you do. So a toast to what this spring shall bring, to us, to truth tonight, to you. Wish I could go really low to you. Cheers to you, buddy. When a woman cuts your hair, she ties a little ribbon there, and the little ribbon that she ties, it's invisible to other eyes, but you can always feel it there. When a woman cuts your hair, when a woman calls your name, it never again quite sounds the same. And all through your running years, it rings that way in your ears, and you want to hear it again and again. When a woman touches you, then there's nothing you can do. That part of you has been told, it's been touched and turned to gold. Even if you didn't want it to, when a woman touches you, hides her eyes, and something deep inside you dies. Gets there like a knife. Apologize, apologize. 'Cause no starvation so denies as when a woman It's way harder to switch to the GIFs or GIFs when I'm singing, when I'm playing acoustic. Tell you what, acoustic musicians are the hardest working musicians in music. I didn't even realize how hard we worked until I played electric guitar for the first time just a few years ago. Well into my 40s, first time I really got into playing the electric guitar. Tom Robbins once said it's never too late to have a happy childhood. Definitely proving that with the electric guitar. So true. So true. So true. But one of the first things I learned was like, wow, I've been working really hard for all these years. Because, you know, with an acoustic, you got that long. I mean, if you want to try to take that long of a break, but normally you're holding down the snare part somehow or a bass line. Meanwhile, I mean, and if you're just even if you're just strumming, you gotta keep that going. If you stop doing that, it's a big deal. Everybody's like, well, this must be a whole new moment. You're just working. Now, if you're playing an electric guitar, you know, you're just like, you know, I prove it all the time here on this show. When I'm playing electric guitar, I can also produce a multicam television show with backdrops, animations. I can multitask my ass off. I could probably fold my laundry and play electric guitar at the same time. Tune in tomorrow night, Wednesday. Who knows? I get my second dose in the morning. I don't know. You might not see me again for a couple of days. Who knows? Or you might see me for OK Google It at 8. Playing it by ear. Nobody knows. Nobody knows. I'm making myself nervous. I'm not going to go to sleep tonight. It's at 7:30 in the morning. I'm getting picked up. And we're going to go do it. Second dose. In 2 weeks, and I'm done. I'm a vaccinated person. And then I'm just letting myself go. I will, of course, you know, protect everybody around me, but in terms of my own concerns, I'm just going to let it go. I'm just going to be like, okay, that's over. I'm just going to do it. I learned from years of performing that you can take emotions and tell yourself a completely new interpretation of what that feeling is. What I used to call scared, I now call excited. I just flipped it. Same energy. I'm just like, but when I told myself that that's me being scared, well then, you know. But you can switch stuff around like that. Oh, that feeling. Oh, I'm really excited. Oh my God, I'm so excited. It's a little trick. Oh man, sausage and egg biscuit. Well, I'm still afraid. I don't want strangers handing me bags of food. That several other strangers just. I haven't had fast food. I haven't really missed it, but at the same time, it's going to be really fun to eat again some fast food, especially a egg and sausage biscuit in the morning. It's just weird to be on the road without one of those. But I assure my viewers that the show it's my lifeblood. I'm super into it, and I have a blast doing it. I feel like, I was already traveling less and less, almost not at all the last few years. And this show has given me the ability to perform again and an audience to create for. And those two things are pretty much all I need as an artist. And so I'm super happy that we have this show. I'm not getting any younger. I don't have a lot of desire to tour like I know other people do, and especially young people. I'm not in that same place. I'm grateful to have discovered this show, and fully intend to just keep growing it and doing it more and more and making more records and having fun. Once it's all lockdown's over, we can have guests in here and open it, all kinds of possibilities. I'll be able to go record stuff out in the world for the show, and so it's just going to get better and better. Oh, I still haven't shown you all what the hell I was talking about earlier. All that build up, all that talk about the Millennials Falcon. And then that guy came on, Martha. All right. Are y'all ready for this? I don't know if you are.
KL flight controllers, go for landing. Retro, go. Rhino, go. Guidance, go. Control, go. Telcom, go. GNC, go. Ecom, go. Surgeon, go. Capcom, we're go for landing.
Hold on. Let's see.
KL flight controllers, go for landing. Retro, go. Rhino, go. Guidance, go. Control, go. Telcom, go. GNC, go. Ecom, go. Surgeon, go. Capcom, we're go for landing.
I have 9,000 computers. I became operational at the HAL plant in Urbana, Illinois on the 12th of January, 1992.
I didn't show you the jets. The jets, of course, are a purple spiral. Oh, there it is. There you go, folks. I'll have to explore strange new worlds of music and ideas. Learning to breathe. It needs a name. This is Kethra's grandpa's actual thermos. That was the lid to the thermos right there where the jetpacks come out. This was from my wedding. It's actually a Basil Hayden's whiskey band, but upside down it perfectly just spells ha. Ha. Yeah. Pretty psyched about it. I'll tell you what, it's pretty sturdy too. This thing has had a lot of incidents. Green screening it and stuff like that. A lot of crash landings. Things are getting bent, but it's fallen from some pretty significant heights as well and lived to tell the story.
20 seconds and counting. T-minus 15 seconds. Guidance is internal. 12, 11, 10, 9. Ignition sequence start. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All engine running. Liftoff. We have a liftoff. 32 minutes past the hour. Liftoff. Tower cleared.
Okay, we got a roll program. Reporting the roll and pitch program, which puts us on a proper heading.
Look close, you can see us in there. You can see us inside. That's what I've been doing the last couple of days. Sticking Lex and I in this thing and flying it through space. I've got some really good moments. That's enough for now. Isn't that badass? I'm so psyched about it. Woo! Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Who's with me? There's a little. You got to remember to celebrate, you know. There's so many victories in life that I didn't celebrate appropriately. Off to the next. Yeah, boom, 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 boom. Dreams coming true right and left. Not celebrating properly. Forgetting how to breathe. Ah, my goodness. Look at that. We're on the hour. Almost on the nose. I might start getting better about the hour format. But you guys are awesome. Hopefully I'll see you tomorrow night. But if not, I just want you to know. I do want to get a good jump on this Woodcrest video, though. Up to like 30 minutes before I went live, I was in here with a puppet doing the very first screen of him introducing the show. And I got stuff from their website. So I got their logo going, Woodcrest Village presents a special evening with Nathan Moore. And then a picture of the facility pops up, and then the puppet comes walking in front of it and is like, oh, hey, it's the good folks of Woodcrest Village. Well, hi, I'm going to be your MC tonight. It's a very special show made just for you. But I don't even know what the first song is. I hope it's not weird, because I recorded all the songs that I'm going to use, I think, on the show last week. But, we were all hanging out, too. Like, those are like 3-hour long shows. 3-hour long shows. Trying to sing these songs right. Trying to learn them, Google them, get a decent version, a listenable version. Doing multiple takes. So I'm going to go in there and grab all that. But then I might just be like, I don't know, maybe this is weird. Maybe I should just set up the camera and sing 12 songs to them so it feels normal. I don't know. It is Hippie Fiasco TV. They should benefit from the quirkiness, right? I don't know. We'll see how it sews together. I think I'll rise to it, and the puppets will make it really fun, and it will lead to things that never would have happened otherwise. I got a list of the names of everybody in the facility, so I can have the puppet being like, well, this one goes out to Paul. Whatever. It'll be nice. Well, I do owe you a leaving song. Maybe we should, let's see. Why don't, all right, let's do this. Let's, we'll call down the, oh, why am I hearing that? All systems go. I'm looking at the requests list here. Oh, it's in my looper. Wow, that's so cool. Could you? Oh, I just erased it. That's too bad. I just realized my volume pedals. I could have cut that up too. My looper was still doing the Apollo countdown. All systems go. Flight controllers 1. Oh man, that could have been the basis of the jam. God, feels like a Monday in here. What's going on? It's all Monday. That reminds me, I haven't played tech support's request. That one doesn't work to just random loops. I've learned that the hard way because the timing gets weird in the Cure for Life keyboard. That's not just 4 on the floor there. I like playing that on acoustic anyways. But I was thinking we could grab a random loop and have Percy roll for one of the requests, and I have to play that request to the loop. It's one of my favorite games. Let's do... I really got to make more loops. If I was better at it, I'd do more. If I did more, I'd be better at it. It's a tough one. All right, I got to clear this up. Ooh, I'm the same. Wow. All right, I'm going to clean it up. Request clear. Oh, apparently this dude's going to dance while I do it. Let's see. I did 1. I've only done 1. No, 1 and 5 and 6. 1, 5, and 6. All right. Now we'll get Percy to roll the die. Actually, let's get Percy in here. There, yeah. Roll the die there, Percy. Here we go. Oh, it's a 3 and a 5, so we go with the 3 first, and that would be hollow. Hollow to whatever loop this is. All right. That's what we got to do then. All right, gifts or gifs in the gifts or gifs room, and which is right here. And this is just a fun room, period. There's the millennials, the Millennial Falcon. Yeah, here we go.
Okay, all flight controllers, go for landing. Retro, go. Rhino, go. Guidance, go. Control, go. Telcom, go. GNC, go. Ecom, go. Surgeon, go. Capcom, we're go for landing.
tune up. I might slow it down a little bit, although I like the challenge of playing it fast. Martha, will you come in here and cut this off? Just cut it off for me. I don't know. He's tuning the guitar. He's just tuning the guitar all night. Oh my goodness, the party's still going. All right. Let's see here. Yo. Hey, hey. Sorry I was in the night and shining amore, but more like the morning, coughing up a cloud. Wish I was the happy ending, not just the plot twisting about. I feel shallow and hollow like a dream deferred, like a hangman hanging on every word. Here I am on 29 Sound, the cigarette dangling from the side of my mouth. And I love you, and I love you. It's on its toes, on the tip of my tongue. But are we too deep, a song to be sung?
that feels shallow, hollow, like a dream deferred, like a hangman hanging on every word. more like the morning coffee up a cloud. Wish I was the happy ending, not just the plot twisting about. 'Cause I feel shallow, hollow, like a dream deferred, like a hangman hanging on every word. Yeah, I feel shallow, hollow, like a dream deferred, like a hangman hanging on every word. I feel shallow, hollow, like a dream deferred, like a hangman hanging on every word. I feel shallow, hollow, like a dream deferred, like a hangman hanging on every word. I feel shallow, hollow, like a dream deferred, like a hangman hanging on every word.
started.
Ladies and gentlemen, we interrupt our program of dance music to bring you a special bulletin from the Intercontinental Radio News.
Man-made. It probably really hit me when I got inside the craft and looked around and began to understand how the craft was operated and finally grasped the whole project as a whole. What we were doing, the fact that we weren't building this thing, we were trying to find out how it was made. We were back engineering it. When I first got to look inside the craft, all I can say, it's an ominous feeling. You walk in there and it feels as if you shouldn't be there. I know it sounds kind of corny, but it's a real ominous feeling. It's not an exciting feeling. It brings up a whole lot of questions in your mind. I only witnessed one test flight up close, visually. That I was just inside the hangar, the craft lifted off the ground, virtually noiseless other than a small corona discharge on the bottom of the craft, indicating the presence of high voltage. That dissipated at about 30 feet, and it stood there completely silently, and moved over to the left and to the right, and sat back down. That was the entire test. This was quite a scientific feat to lift something completely man-made. Man-made. Obviously, man-made. Man-made. Obviously, 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 he'll see va. He'll see va. He'll see va. Man-made. He'll see va. He'll see va. Obviously, he'll see va. He'll see va. He'll see va. He'll see va. He'll see va.
It didn't all work.
He'll see va. He'll see va.
It's the raw footage.
He'll see va. 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 Man-made. Man-made. Obviously, the ET craft do exist. Obviously, the ET craft do exist. Man-made. Obviously, the ET craft do exist. Man-made. Obviously, the ET craft do exist. Obviously, man-made. ET craft do exist. Obviously, man-made. He'll see Obviously, the ET craft do exist. Something had to build them. Obviously, alien ET craft do exist. And since there something had to build them, there must be alien sort of factory exist. And since there are, had to build somewhere, so there must be alien. That is true. It apparently is. And entire civilization somewhere. And if the fact that is true, and it apparently is. And entire then there must be. And if other fact that is true, and it apparently is. And entire then there must be. And if other fact that is true, and it apparently is. Then there must be. And if other fact that is true, then there must be.
come back and say goodnight. Oh my God, there's so much going on. Wow.
American Night Out.
My goodness. What just happened? That was a terrible hollow, for the record. I never found the pacing.
Store created by the
Fun challenge, though.
ILoveNathanMoore.com brings you designs created exclusively for fans of Nathan Moore and the show Hippie Fiasco Rides Again.
I just woke up early in the morning today.
Any of the merchandise, from all styles of clothing to coffee cups, tote bags, and more.
I have this early in the morning cup.
Spoiler alert, I know what you're getting for Christmas.
I ruined my Miracle Boy shirt, making the 2 rocket.
All the
I got glue all over it. I got a perfect circle of glue right on the belly.
And profound silliness of Hippie Fiasco Rides Again. Take a stroll down the aisle and feast your heart on all this fun stuff at ILoveNathanMoore.com.
Poor little hollow. It was also way too fast. Way too fast. Here, I need another break. Another breath here. Here's a 2-minute jam. That's 60 seconds worth of awesomeness just for you. Friday night Get Right. I've been loving making these minute ones. Oh, I made a new one. Here, I'll add it. I'll show it. You'll be the first to see it. It was just from the start of the magic show the other night. I feel like someone was having a disco in here. But, oh, I'll just calm those lights down. There, I got it. I didn't get it in time, though. This is a good one, though. Just look at how much stuff is going on in this 60 seconds. This 60 seconds says so much to me right here. I'm so proud of everything that's happening here. And it's only the half of it, but it's just so cool. All right, in 15 seconds you'll see the new one. Here it is. Here's the new one. Tell your ma, tell your pa. See, I got a lot of work to do tonight. I gotta make some more of these and schedule them to be posted on the Facebooks. I gotta pee really bad. Yep, that's how the show started. It's so good. And then my guitar was horribly out of tune. I cut that out of this video. It was so out of tune and the sound was so raw and terrible. Oh my God. Can't believe anybody's still my friend. I'm so lucky. Man, I guess I should have officially cut back. Keep it legit. Prime time's coming, the 28th. What is that going to mean?
American Night Out.
The whole world will be watching. Will the show be ready? We've been working on this thing for a year. We've put so many wings on this plane. It's a perfect sphere. Wow, that music was still rocking. Holy moly. All right, time for a leaving song. You guys are beautiful. Irene, good night. Irene, good night. Good night, Irene. Good night, Irene. I'll see you in my dreams. Yeah, that guitar sound is so funny. I was talking to Brad. I was like, yet again, I was like, it's like I always come so close to brilliance, but then there's this big wart on it. My whole life, 50 years old, come so close to just like perfect brilliance, but then there's this big wart on it. And he says, well, philosophers have been talking about that wart for thousands of years. It's true. Look at my date. By the 28th, we have to have this act together, folks. I'm going to call it the 13th. Just because I'm late doesn't mean nothing. Irene, good night. Wait, 6/19/76. I feel like I am missing some good stuff in the chats. I should just zero in on the chats more often. Sometimes I live in the country. Sometimes I live in the town. Sometimes I take a great notion, to jump in the ocean and drown. Irene, good night. Irene, good night. Good night, Irene. Good night, Irene. I'll see you in my dream. Stop your rambling now. Stop your gambling. Stop your staying out all night long. Go back to your wife and family. Go back where you belong. Irene, good night. Irene, good night. Good night, Irene. Good night, Irene. I'll see you in my dream. I get my second shot in the morning, so hopefully I'll see you tomorrow night. Tell you all about it. Whew, if I'm up to it. Maybe I will at least go live. I promise to go live for just like 5 minutes. Be like, I'm alive. And then bounce out. I think I saw Mark Banducci in here for a second. I don't know if he's still watching, but I'm such a fan of your art, brother. Wow, one of the most inspiring Facebook feeds of the entire situation. Irene, good night. Irene, good night.
Good night, Irene. Good night, Irene. I'll see you in my dreams.
Good night, everybody. Here's your poem. Don't think I forgot. I never forget. Be silly. Be honest. And always trust your cape.
Anyone lived in a pretty how town with up so floating many bells down. Spring, summer, autumn, winter, he sang his didn't, he danced his did. Women and men, both little and small, cared for anyone, not at all. They sowed, there isn't, they reaped.
Wait a minute. Wait.
saved.
Wait.
Sun, moon, star.
Sorry, E. Cummings. What are you talking about? He did a bear in him. He did the bear playing at the La Sierra painting. Hold on a second. Ladies and gentlemen, breaking news here on the scene. I'm not sure. We might have to wake Sir Knightley to bring us the nightly news. This is Sir Knightley. You better rise and shine. We got breaking news. Is this true? Wait a second. Is it on Facebook? Mark Granducci. But this will be a fun wall to go down no matter what. He was in the disco with it? Hold on a second. No, I never saw that. Look how good he is. He's not in there right now. Wait a second. What's going on? Look at this read. Holy moly. It's so good. Tim. Wait a second. I want this bear. Where is it? I want to see it. I can't even believe it. Well, you're a genius no matter what. There's rumors floating around, though. Apparently, you might have painted that bear. More later. Holy moly. That's a pretty big deal. That was an accident. But yeah. But yeah, that's a pretty big deal. All right. Sorry, E. Cummings. You were doing great taking us out of here, but, you know, when the news breaks, we report.
Rain. Children guessed, but only a few, and down they forgot as up they grew, autumn, winter, spring, summer, that no one loved him more by more. When by now and tree by leaf, she laughed his joy, she cried his grief. Bird by snow and stir by still, anyone's any was all to her. Someone's married, they're everyone's, laughed their cryings and did their dance. Sleep, wake, hope, and then they said their nevers, they slept their dream. Stars, rain, sun, moon, and only the snow can begin to explain how children are apt to forget to remember. With up so floating many bells down. One day anyone died, I guess, and no one...
Sorry, E. Cummings. Hold on. Okay, I see what's going on. But that's not Mark, right? That's Elizabeth. That's Beth. That's... All right. But that's the first time I really realized that is actually the bear. I was seeing it out of the corner of my eye. And I'll be dag nab if that's not it. That is what that is. Wow. I love it. That's the best. That is so awesome. Yeah, I just get to glance at things as it's all flying by. Well, I'm glad we took a moment. Remember to breathe. Holy moly, that's so awesome. I love it. I got to make that album now. Whatever album that is, that's the cover. I'm game. Wow. I wonder if E. Cummings is ever going to finish this poem. There's so much awesome stuff happening. All right. Sorry, E. Please continue.
To kiss his face. Busy folk buried them side by side, little by little and was by was. All by all and deep by deep and more by more, they dream their sleep. No one and anyone, earth by April, wish by spirit, and if by yes. Women and men, both dong and ding, summer, autumn, winter, spring, reaped their sowing and went their cane. Sun, moon, stars, rain.
What a fun night. Thanks for tuning in. Hopefully I'll see you tomorrow night. Please, Lord.